the wife of the president, was in our dear state for 2 good days, not on a holiday, but on a working visit. And in the course of that, a whole lot was achieved. Now, we now noticed that there was a viral video that tended to communicate messages that are variant with what I could call the scenario of that moment. For those of you who were there, and we'll put that out, the wife of the president, in the course of the presentation on the first day, apologized to nurses. Why was that apology? Because this particular tranche of the visit and the giveaways have to do with midwives.
Today we are in Asaba to distribute the kits to the South-South zone. We didn't come here to play politics, we came here to take care of our fellow Nigerians, and I want to thank our First Ladies too for what they are doing. Thank you so much. It is on this note, to the glory of God and the benefit of mankind, I officially hand over these professional kits comprising of 10,000 scrubs and 10,000 pairs of Crocs to the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency for homeward distribution to our midwives in the South-South zone. God bless all the midwives in Nigeria. God bless all our nurses that are here. God bless our doctors too. I see that the nurses are not too happy with me. You will see why. Where I got the funding to kit the midwives. So, but you look very nice too in your white uniform. So if I happen to have more funding, maybe we'll be able to reach out to the nurses as well.
Now, you see this particular episode, it has generated a whole lot of controversy on social media in Delta State, and a lot of people are going to suffer from this particular activity. Now, that is the Commissioner for Information in Delta State, Honorable Charles Anyagu, and he was trying to explain what happened that day. It was a lengthy discussion, but something transpired in that particular day. He said that there is a viral video that was pushed out, and this. Now, that viral video, I believe some of you have heard it, where the moderator or the MC was singing when the wife of the president was coming in, Senator Remi Tinubu. She came to Asaba Delta State to flag off giving out kits and gifts to nurses, about 10,000 of each gifts to nurses. And while the MC was singing, "Now our mama be this, so we no get another one," he expected the crowd to respond with, "Now our mama be this, so that video is already viral. I don't want to play. So why some of the nurses and midwives were responding, "Now our mama be this, so a particular group in that crowd was replying back, "Now your mama be this, so are you getting it?" So the MC was singing, "Now our mama be this, so we no get another one." That other faction of the crowd was replying, "Now your mama be this, so That particular clip is causing a lot of controversy, and that's what the Commission of Information is trying to clear out. Now, First Lady, the wife of the President of Nigeria, Senator Remi Tinubu, thank you very much for this initiative to give to midwives. And like you said, if more funding come, you will give to the nurses, because you noticed that the nurses were not happy with you. But I beg you, and the Commissioner of Information, the Minister of Health, and the Delta State government, please monitor closely to be sure that that particular thing is being given out to the end-time consumers. There are corruption in many places in government, not just about Delta State. Some days ago now, about a month ago, we saw a video where the sitting governor of Ebonyi State, Right Honorable Obonaya, I think so that's his name, he caught people that were selling off free items. The money that the state government in Ebonyi State used to buy materials for health, people in the storehouse, they were selling it out to hospitals and to people on the street. So please, Delta State government, please monitor this particular one. Let it get to the end-time consumers and end-time midwives, where the president will bring that for. Now, College of Education Agbor, the girl will pick that particular video, post and for social media. They are now trying to discipline her. That's the letter. They were now trying to discipline the girl, trying to punish the girl. Why did she record that particular scene and push to the media? Now, I see a lot of things in that particular scenario. I see sentiment. I see a lot of eye service, and I see a lot of eye service in that particular thing. Any government that is pushing away criticism, any organization that is pushing away criticism, is a government or organization that is not willing to push out, that's not willing to grow. So we expected everybody to say, "Now your mama, now our mama be this," so and some people will not say, "Now your mama be this." You cannot force somebody to be my mother. The president's wife have come to do what she came to do in Delta State, commendable. But now let us go down to the personal families of those nurses. This is not about politics, not about propaganda, it's about reality. Most of those nurses are not happy with the country. That's what I'm talking about. This I also see this as an avenue to speak about the ills of the country. Going to give nurses gift is good, but it's the same thing with also going to give people food in the streets. Giving nurses kit and gift is fine. How about the well-being of the nurses? I know the state government is involved, but also the federal government. Most of the nurses there, they are planning to finish their nursing school and to Jaba, because practically speaking, the welfare, the salary of the nurses in Nigeria, in Delta State, it is slow. That is why they are angry. They are now seeing the president's wife as the replica of the husband, which is the president. So I would like us to see this as a constructive criticism for the presidency to do something about the welfare of doctors, nurses, and midwives in Nigeria. Most of those nurses, so you cannot be forcing me to accept that somebody is my mother. Who is a mother? If you give birth to me, you are my mother. If you are part of my upbringing, paid my fees, paid my bills, fed me, you care about my well-being, you are my mother. So you cannot be forcing all the nurses to accept that the president's wife is their mother. No, there's freedom of expression. Let us listen to this. Every government should accept criticisms and accept commendation. Everybody must not be speaking good about the president's wife. It's not possible. Nigerians are angry and hungry. He just brought them into an air-conditioned environment to give them gifts. That's fine. When they go home, what next? That's the issue. People are crying. Most of those nurses, their parents cannot go to farm now because of insecurity. Most of them, they cannot pay house rent because of high cost of house rent. They don't have food in their house, some of them. Some of them, the elderly ones will be graduates, no get job. Some of them, their parents never get pension and gratuity. So can the government, state government, federal government see this as an opportunity to make some corrections, and not just for the school to try to punish? You shouldn't punish someone that said their mind, because they are trying to say that it's because the girl pushed out the video. But deep down, I know, most of us know that the problem, the anger is that video, that particular video. Assuming that the girl pushed out a good video, they will not be angry. So you are trying to tell a girl not to say her mind, or trying to tell nurses, stroke midwives, not to say their mind. So please, Commissioner of Information Delta State, Honorable Charles Aniago, please wade into this. Commissioner for Health Delta State, wade into this. A young girl should not be punished because she pushed out a video of the opinion of a lot of people, or expelled. That is not making sense. That's how in Lagos State, a youth copper came to say her mind on the ill treatment and poor salaries, the 77,000 not being implemented by the federal government, and of course, they called her at the end, government only pays 77,000 naira. Let us learn how to accept criticisms and to grow from them. It's very important. Let's everything not be about commendation, because the aides, the PAs, and the PAs and those working with politicians, they don't go tell them from truth because of fear. Poor minds want to be feared. Rich mind wants to be respected. In leadership, respect is more important than fear. If your followers or aides fear you to tell you the truth, then you're in big trouble. So in my opinion, that girl has not done anything. Make on her frame. Let us focus on what is happening in the country. How the welfare of nurses is paramount. Giving them gift is good, but let's remember that after gift, what is their welfare like? Some of them no feel buy rice, some of them no feel buy Gary. So you cannot force them to accept that this president's wife is their mother. No. So the president's wife should also look for ways of increasing the welfare of the girl child, so that when you step into places like them go, they hug you, they say, "Now our mama be this." That, no, political. So that the president's wife will feel good. Now our mama be this, so we no get another. I mean, I know my mama. Paul Ezike. The president's wife is not my mother, man. That's the truth, man. How can you force somebody to accept that? Go to university. Now that's not going to tell you how people are unhappy about Nigeria. Because now the unhappiness of those nurses, they push out for that video. That is the truth, and it went viral. Go to university now. The president should come, the president's wife should come, and let she now our papa be this, so wait for undergraduate and graduate to speak. It goes to say that the youth are angry and hungry, and something should be done. That's my opinion. So, Minister of Information, please, sir, Minister of Health, please, sir, wage into this. Let a young girl not be punished unnecessarily because of what hundreds of people did. And those hundreds of people were expressing their freedom of speech. If we cancel freedom of speech, opinion, and the right for people to say their mind, then we're living democracy and we're entering dictatorship. That's my opinion. Bye, guys.